What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mel here in our Classic Review, and today I'm going to talk about my thoughts on the second direct-to-TV special, film, Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School, released back in 1988 of October 16th, and this was between the Boo Brothers and the Reluctant Werewolf, and this one has a fan base. From these three, this one particularly has a fan base. But before we begin, did you subscribe? Did you hit the bell? If so, are you becoming substitute teachers at a school full of female monsters? And we're talking about Hanna-Barbera, no anime, so get your head out of the gutter, you dumb fucks. So let's begin, shall we? So yeah, Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School was the second, also produced by Hanna-Barbera for the syndication as part of the Hanna-Barbera Superstars 10 series, which is quite short. And this really hardly anything like the production because it's usually the same. But of course, it was executive produced by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera, produced by Bob Hathcock, Bernie Wolf, editor by Gil Iverson, with a running time of 92 minutes. Of course, between the production with Hanna-Barbera Production and Wang Film Productions, which was distributed by World Vision Enterprises, which, of course, is between Meet the Boo's Brothers and the Reluctant Werewolf. But this one has a fan base. That you'll know, this is the one where we have another adventure with Shaggy, Scooby, and Scrappy. This time they're in a storm. And guess what? Turns out they're going to be hired as gym teachers at Miss Grimwood's fishing school for girls. At their first stop, they run into the other school. It was like a military academy. But they continue on their way until they arrive at the school, which looks like a damn haunted house. No shit. Was Shaggy and Scooby's reputation? Of course it'll be chicken shit. But yeah, as for the voice cast, we have Dawn Mystique as Scooby and Scrappy-Doo. We have Casey Chasm as Shaggy. Suzanne Blue, who plays the daughter of Dracula, Sibylla Dracula. Well, she's known for cinema and television. She's most for a noble voice as Akri, RC, in the Transformers, the movie. And seasons 3 and 4 of Transformers, the series, as well. We have Hamilton Camp as well, I'm getting too far, so let's continue. Let's start with before we get to the dads, shall we? We also have Miss Grimwood, voiced by Glynis Johns. She is actually a former British actress, dancer, musician, singer, recognized as a film and Broadway icon, which, of course, her career spanned to 8 decades, in which she appeared more than 60 films and 30 plays, which she is a recipient of awards and nominations in that area right there. We have Ruth Ali, who voiced the villain Revolta, which of course, she's an actress, a dancer, and also who appeared as one of the brides in the musical Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, which she had a role in the films including Billy Wilder's crime drama Witness for the Prosecution and Stanley Done's musical comedy Funny Face. We have another one, Aaron Lure as Miguel, which, it's nothing much. It's just say American actor. Ain't that weird? We have Patty Maloney. Another one. And a fun fact, So she's an actress and a with dwarfism, so she's a little person. Who knew? If you know who's Tanny, she's the daughter of the mummy. She's the cute little one. Which, fun fact, she's named after an ancient Egyptian city of Tanis. Hence the name. Who knew? We have Scott Melvin as Tug, one of the boys from the military school, which is voiced by Scott David Menville, who did work on animated films, television series, and video games. We have Pat Musique as Elsa Frankenstein, who is the daughter of the Frankenstein monster. Weird, ain't it? We have Bumper Robinson as Jamal, who's one of the boys from the military school. We have Ronnie Shell as Colonel Calloway, the headmaster of the academy. We have Marilyn Schiffer as Weenie, the werewolf, who is the daughter of the Wolfman. We have Rusty Taylor as Phantasma, who's the daughter. Okay, this one's kind of weird because it says daughter of her father's a phantom, but I'm guessing her dad's the Phantom of the Opera. One, she plays the organ. She plays music. She has to be related to the Phantom of the Opera somehow. And it's based on Universal Monster, so just say it. She's actually the daughter of the Phantom of the Opera ghost. Hands down. Is it canon? I do not know. We have Andrei Solchka as the Grim Keeper and Mummy Daddy. If you know who's that, he plays the dad of Tanis, the mummy himself, the Grim Keeper. Where I heard that one before. Where'd you call Andre's roles? Fun fact: he's best known for his role as Owl in the Winnie the Pooh franchise, starring in the Pooh's Grand Adventures: The Search for Christopher Robin. He inherited the role from Hal Smith after his death in 1994. That's something you didn't know. And of course, we have Frank Welker, which of course we all know who he is. Who was the voice of Fred Jones in the Scooby-Doo franchise. And also, he's voicing here as Matches, which is the Miss Grunwald's pet dragon. The werewolf father, the Wolfman, the dad of Winnie, the Wolfman, Well Dweller, and Mirror Monster. Oh, Shaggy's doppelganger from the mirror. Oh, this is weird. Well, checking out the voice actress for Fanty. It says here that she's best remembered as the official voice of Minnie Mouse from 1986 in 2019, and was notably married to voice actor Wayne Allwine, the voice of Mickey Mouse, until his death in 2009. Oh yeah, I remember him now. If you don't remember that name before, he did the voice of Mickey in the Mickey's Christmas Carol. And other voice characters. Ain't that weird? We also have... Well, we got more. We have Baxter, who's one of the... Well, you guessed it. One of the boys from the military academy. Because remember, it's versus the boys versus the ghouls versus the boys. We have Hamilton Camp, who's the Phantom Father. The opera ghost, obviously. Damn. We have Jeff B. Cohen as Grunt, which he did some roles, including He is also a former child actor, appearing as well, you better get screaming. You better go. You better start squealing because you won't believe who. If you don't remember that name before, Jeff B. Conan is best remembered for appearing as who remembers the Truffle Shuffle. He is Chunk from 1985 Steven Spielberg film The Goonies. That's right. Grunt. Oh, I remember him now. He's the fat kid from the military academy. Of course you're gonna put him of course you're gonna put in that role. If you're wondering what's he doing, he's actually now a founding partner of a law firm, Conan and Gardner. So he's now a lawyer. From Hollywood to law. Cool. Good for him. We have Zale Kessler as Count Dracula and Frankenstein Sr. Frankenstein. Wait, why did you call him Frankenstein, not Frankenstein? Or the Frankenstein monster? That's just weird. But hey, makes more sense, right? But yeah, as you've seen the animation, it's still the same like the Booth Brothers. This time, yeah, a lot, because the funny part is when Shaggy and Scooby meet their students, which they're monsters. And their first encounter was with Matches, the dragon, which he hates them. Even Scooby, he likes to burn Scooby. Even until he gets scolded by Miss Grimwood every time. Every time. Damn. Oh boy. Well, he does him good, like scaring off the rival team, the cadets from the military academy, and also saving the girls and the rest of them from Revolta's henchmen, just by burning his ass, literally. And the funny part is, to me, I like this movie. It's like, what happens if Shaggy and Scooby are teachers? Most specifically, PE. Which, first of all, we know Scooby and Shaggy. They run as fast as they can, but they eat way more than the average human being. Or dog. And they're always skinny. They're like Pac-Man in human form. Oh boy. And of course we have Scrappy. And this won't be the only time, I assure you. He'll appear in The Reluctant Werewolf along with Shaggy's girlfriend. Yes. I wonder what happened to her, because as we know, we've seen Mr. Incorporated, he's dating Velma. And where was she? Is she canon? Nobody knows. Or maybe was that just made for a TV film, that's it. Ain't that weird? But who knows? As you know, as they arrive at the school, that's when they start, well, that's when they found out it's actually the school for daughters of paranormal beings, aka the people include the daughter of Dracula, Elsa Frankenstein, well, Elsa Frankenstein or Frankenstein, the daughter of the Frankenstein monster, Winnie, the daughter of the Wolfman, Phantasma, usually called Fanty for short, who's the ghostly daughter of a Phantom, which we may know is actually the opera ghost himself. And Tanis, like I said, she's named after the ancient Egyptian city, the daughter of the mummy, all inspired by Universal monsters from the 1930s and 40s. Other residents including a floating white hand, an octopus butler, a two-headed shark that lives in the school moat, legs, a spider that helps with the upcoming volleyball match, and of course, Miss Miss Grimwood, the headmistress, and her diminutive pet dragon matches. Frightened by this, Shaggy and Scooby initially hesitate, but they ultimately agree to stay as gym teachers. Well, no shit. You forgot. They're scared cats, but have to learn to be brave. Following morning with the class, a new teacher taking ballet lessons. Since when do you see Scooby and Shaggy be in ballet? Especially imagine Scrappy in a tutu. That might come his ego a bit. At gym class, the girls for their upcoming volleyball match against the boys of the neighboring Callaway Military Academy. The boys rigged the volleyball with a remote control, but because of accidental screw-up ketchup, the boys lose the match. Scooby accidentally swallows the remote and allows the girls to win. Which, of course, there's an open house party on Halloween night, which, of course, the girl's father are arriving. Which, of course, Scooby and Shaggy are scared as shit because, face it, they're going to actually meet the actual the actual monsters. The Count himself, the Frankenstein monster, the Wolfman, the Mummy, and the Phantom. Which, of course, when they arrive, each one starts to want to meet them, but Scooby and Shaggy's run away many times. When they're hiding in a drawer, guess what? Fancy finds them, along with her dad, popping out. Oh my god. Anyway, Scooby and Shaggy fear being trapped with full of ghosts and monsters. The father friendly and polite as the party successes before leaving. They gave them a warning. A fearful warning that Shaggy and Scooby not to let any harm come to their daughters, lest they face severe consequences. Drago is friendly by drinking them dry of their blood. The Frankenstein monster crushed him. The Wolfman grind him. And the Mummy, oh boy, Mummy dearest, go make them. He's gonna mummify them. You see his eyes are turning bright red, fire engine red. He knows you're gonna go fuck with the Mummy, and the Phantom, same thing. Damn. As during the behind the scenes, we have the main villain, a power-hungry witch named Revolta, and her minion Grimkeeper, who plans to kidnap the girls to make them her slaves so she can become the ultimate defeat all the great monsters. That's when she hypnotized Shaggy into taking the girls on a field trip to the barren bogs. Matches wants to come with them, but is told to stay. The same day, the cowboy cadets are at the bog on a hike. The cadets are stuck in quicksand, but are saved by Elsa and Tannis. Meanwhile, Revolta's spider bats slowly capture the girls one by one. Revolta and the Grim Creeper capture the girls, and Revolta makes a potion that will turn them evil forever at the stroke of midnight. Figuring this out, Scooby, Shaggy, and Scrappy, and Matches catches up with them, head towards Revolta's castle. Scrappy tries to convince the cadets to join them, but they refuse, believing that the girls stole the volleyball match. Arrived at the castle, the gang faces an evil mirror version of himself. Well, a mirror monster that can change its shape to look like the person it reflects to. Which, of course, they also meet the giant well dweller and, of course, the villain herself. When the clock strikes midnight, Revolta gives the girls the potion through hair dryer, which instantly takes effect. However, Scooby and Shaggy manage to interrupt the process and accidentally reverse the potion effect. Elsa then throws Revolta's wand into the potion that she was brewing. The castle starts exploding with no way out. At the last second, the cadets in their pedal power helicopter who feels remorse for treating the girls the way they had in the past and respected. Of course, they saved them. As they fly away, Revolta swears vengeance. Soon after, of course, the cadets and the Grimwald girls throw a party celebrating Revolta's defeat and everyone's heroism, despite being well liked by all their students. And here's the thing, Shaggy and Scooby is scared about the lead, but Grimwald accidentally sees her next students, and here's the thing, the next enrolled students of the following year. An alien, the daughter of the creature from the Black Lagoon, and what they describe as a Godzilla kaiju. Is this one the daughter of Godzilla? Are we bringing in a kaiju now? And that's enough for Shaggy and Scooby to run away in terror. As they leave, they see the girls and matches wave goodbye, with Shaggy, Scooby, and Scrappy then give them a last werewolf howl before driving off into the night. Well, I guess for their final stories than the next one, because face it, I say you got an alien, the creature from the Black Lagoon, and a kaiju as the next students be enrolled for the following year. That's enough for them to say, okay, I'm retiring. See you later, girls. I'm out of here. Wow. Damn. After that, there was a home video release, which of course was first released by VHS by Hanna-Barbera Home Video in 1989. And it was later released in Warner Home Video in March of 21, which I actually own one, along with the Boo Brothers and the Reluctant Werewolf. Warner Home Video released Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School on DVD Region 1 on June 4th of 2002 in honor of the theatrical release of the first live-action Scooby-Doo film later that month. The film was also released on DVD Region 2. And here it is. Due to the popularity of this, the five ghouls made their return in OKKO Let's Be Heroes episode Monster Party, which was the first released online on October 1st of 2018 and aired on television on October 21st, 2018. Though Scooby-Doo and Shaggy did not appear, they are briefly referenced, while Rusty Taylor, who voiced as Phantasma, and Susan Blue as Sibia, and Pat Masick as Elsa Frankenteen reprised their roles. Natalie Palamides and Christine Lee, who voiced Buttercup and Bubbles from 2016's Powerpuff Girls television series, took over for Winnie and Tanis, respectively, as Marilyn Shriv had died and Patty Maloney had retired. Damn. That's sad to hear. Marilyn Shriv. Let me see. Oh, okay. If you know who that, Meryl Streep voices Winnie, who's the werewolf, and Patty is the daughter of the mummy. Which I do remember this because there were clips of these of the girls making an appearance in that episode. Which is kind of cool. They make a reference from the movie. Talk about Shaggy and Scooby. And this. And if anything, OK Kill made a lot. Actually, Kill made some good appearance, like the episode where they feature all of the, all the cartoons from Cartoon Network. Like we have KO fighting next Garnet from Steven Universe. I can't remember who else is with them. Billy, I agree, because there were a whole lot of characters that were stoned. From Conan Kissing Storm, Billy and Mandy, and other old characters from the Cartoon Network era from the early days, from the 90s to the 2000s era. which is actually pretty cool. And they had like a trading card, I think, because Garnet gave KO a trading card of herself. What's this? The multiverse now? We have the multiverse in the Avenger in Spider-Man. Now we have this one. Ain't this interesting? But yeah, and the follow-up film was Scooby and Rock the Werewolf was released in November 13th of 1988, and that'll be our next review after this. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. To me, this one had a bigger impact because one, it had interesting characters, plus the 5 girls from the movie made an appearance in an episode of OK KO, and made a reference of Scooby and Shaggy. Although they did not appear, they made a brief reference. Only 3 of them managed to reprise their roles, except 2. One retired and one sadly passed away. Anywho, those are my thoughts on Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. Let me know what was your favorite scene of this movie. Did you like it? Did you own the VHS or DVD when it first came out? Did you see it on television when it was on reruns, like maybe on Cartoon Network, on Boomerang? Old school Boomerang, because the new one, they do show butts, yeah. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, and if you're new to the channel, remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell. Until then, I'll see you next time, people. See ya.